Hello and welcome to the latest update from the Met Office. We've gone from fairly benign weather due to high pressure in charge to weather that causes some impacts, not just due to the ongoing heat wave, which risks bringing some health impacts to parts of the UK, more on that in a moment, but also the threat of thunderstorms developing, especially across southeastern parts of the country later on Tuesday. Again, more on that in a moment, but not everyone is experiencing a heat wave at the moment. The north and east of Scotland, North Sea coasts of northern England seeing some low cloud coming and going through the day, I think, and it's going to be much cooler here. Elsewhere, widespread sunny skies and that heat building through the day. Now, if we get temperatures reaching the high 20s, which is fairly likely, that could be the trigger temperature for some whoppers to develop, some big thunderstorms across the East Midlands into southeast England later in the afternoon on Tuesday. As ever, these will be very hit and miss. So even if you're in the thunderstorm warning area, well, it may be that you don't see anything at all. But if you get hit by one of these thunderstorms, you'll really know about it. They're going to be big if they occur. Torrential rainfall and large hail, 1 to 2 inches of hail, lightning and gusty winds as well. Of course, this area includes a lot of highly densely populated urban conurbations, and so these thunderstorms could really bring some impactful weather later Tuesday. But elsewhere, further west, the thunderstorm signal is much more muted. It's likely that we'll keep the sunshine and the high temperatures. Those temperatures are building ever so slightly day by day. Here's how the maximum temperatures look on Tuesday. Low 30s generally across parts of Wales, southwest England, West Midlands into southern parts of England as well. And it's in this area where there is an extreme heat warning. Now, this isn't based on just a handful of temperatures by day. It's based on the prolonged nature of the heat, the high temperatures by day and the little relief at night that we have because the temperature is not dipping below the high teens. It's based on how well populations in these areas can cope with ongoing heat waves and the health impacts that public health authorities know about from the past when under similar weather conditions. So that's why there's an extreme heat warning, because of the potential heat health impacts for vulnerable populations. Temperatures are also building across Northern Ireland, northwest England and southwest Scotland. High 20s here, much cooler towards the northeast. Some relief in the heat here, but the low cloud will, I think, ebb and flow during the night. It will tend to creep back inland, reaching the central belt, reaching Glasgow perhaps, but it's fairly tenuous, so I think it will come and go. Elsewhere, clear skies and, as I mentioned, little relief from the high temperatures in some places, those temperatures not going below 19 or 20 Celsius. Now, low pressure is arriving later this week. That's going to bring a change into the weekend, a breakdown from the heat, but as it approaches, it will tend to nudge the highest temperatures that are currently across southern parts of the UK towards the northwest. So that's why the heat is going to continue to build across Northern Ireland, southwest Scotland, northwest England and much of Wales. Having said that, on Wednesday we'll start off warm enough and temperatures will soon rise into the afternoon. Again, could set off the odd sharp shower or thunderstorm, especially towards central and eastern parts of England. And once more, it will be cooler towards the North Sea coast of the northeast of the UK with some low cloud coming and going here. But otherwise, for most, it's another sunny and hot day with those temperatures similar across southern parts of the UK, so 32, perhaps 33 Celsius from South Wales up through the Midlands. That's where the hot spot's likely to be, but also 30 and perhaps even a touch higher for Northern Ireland. Their all-time temperature record could come under threat once again, and southwest Scotland, an isolated 30 is also possible. That would make it the hottest day of the year so far. So it's all about the heat at the moment, the health impacts from that heat as well. You can find advice on the Met Office website for that, and the potentially impactful thunderstorms that develop because of the hot weather. Of course, we'll keep you updated as always on social media, and you can follow those updates on these channels. Bye-bye.